I'm not shocked. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. Joe Mo has a track record. That's a fact. Jim Jones, he has a track record of every time when it gets hot in the kitchen, oh, he quick to get somebody else involved. Because after the Brooklyn OG, yeah, the first generation blood, Mandu called him out for the fade, for the let's get it in, for the 31. Jim Jones seems to go get others involved. Some niggas we might even look at as real motherfuckers, like real dudes in the game. We might look at them a little different, like, oh, nah, this is a real one. But are you really that real if you could be manipulated by Jim Jones? Oh, and I forgot. Jim Jones responds to the Brooklyn OG, the first generational blood. Oh, yeah, he responds. Disrespectful. And the OG responds back. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. It's getting nasty out here, man. Yo, it's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Salute to everybody that's been rocking with the channel. We on the road to 50K, man. We got to break this down. Yeah, I said that right. We got to break this down. We got to get right into this one because Jim Jones, you heard, he has the tendency. Yeah, because, hey, look, he's been doing this his whole career, y'all. I got to keep it 100. A lot of y'all ain't catch this. I waited for everybody to do their blog. I waited for everybody to say what they was going to say about what went down and what's going down. But at the end of the day, we got to break it down because Jim Jones, we all know, has been called out by Mandu. Yeah, we know he's been called out by the first generational, big homie, big blood. I mean, this dude, 30 years in the penitentiary. You understand? He went through the real wars, not the fake wars Jim Jones was talking about. You heard? Not the fake wars that he's going through in the streets because he ain't been through no war. I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. So he was gaslighting a lot of the youngins when he said that to Fat Joe, when Fat Joe kind of tricked him out of position with the question, right? But Mandu got wind of that, and he called out Jim Jones for the fade. Yeah, he was willing to come to Harlem. Let me let y'all see a little bit of this before we get into what's really going on. Pay attention.
Ass nigga, you ain't on nobody line up. You ain't no big homie motherfucker. You ain't got no bitches. You ain't even got a star or a rim. You ain't got shit. You just scared. You the fucking bag boy. All these niggas kept you around that long because you was paying out the ass, but you about to go broke. You ain't got no little homies around you. Every time I see you on fucking television, peeking and sneaking around, you ain't around no fucking body. Where the little bloods at? What wars you stopping? What lives you saving? Motherfucker, me and my mans and them out here every day in these streets, talking to all these little young homies, trying to keep them out of the penitentiary and out of a motherfucking cell. Motherfucker, you ain't been in nobody's cells, huh? Stupid ass nigga. Motherfucker talking about he been in the war. You got motherfuckers like me, Bad Vibes, a whole bunch of motherfuckers that did 1,000 years in a motherfucking box.
So as y'all can see, OG was pissed off. I ain't gonna hold you. And he had every right to. I'm glad somebody of some type of significance, an older OG, somebody that started this blood shit in New York, that can come out and talk to this nigga, because he's painting a false narrative to our youngins. But at the end of the day, Jim Jones, I knew he was going to do this, y'all, because he has a track record of putting other people in the business that has nothing to do with them. Yeah, he has a record of doing that, y'all. Every time the heat get turned up, Jim Jones don't want nothing to do with that, because for some reason, he went out and got with Mills, and he went and got with Albee Al. Now, I'm going to keep it all the way real, right? I rock with Albee Al. This white boy, I don't know. He's a good rapper. I'm just being real. You heard the dude weighs 90 pounds of wet boots, and he's talking crazy. Yo, look, just mind your business. Just mind your business. I got to keep it 100. It's too many dudes getting involved in New York business. The one dude from Massachusetts, Albee Al from Jersey. Shout out to Albee Al, because I'm shocked a little bit, because you're being tricked. You're being manipulated, and you don't even know it, homie. I got to be real. First of all, let me play the footage for y'all, because I want y'all to see what Jim Jones does. He's quick to get others involved, y'all. Pay attention.
You asked me where I've been. I said I never left.
Yo, what you said? You can't change bloggers, right?
Don't argue with bloggers.
You don't argue with bloggers.
Catch your bitch every morning while you walk in Starbucks.
I'm back outside.
That's how this shit get when these real niggas wake up, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's how it get.
You heard? I'm honored to be able to be out here with these young boys, you heard?
Yeah, active.
Still outside. Video about to be out, the remix is out, stop playing, you heard? Bye.
I ain't gonna hold you. We don't argue with bloggers. First of all, this guy, whoever this other guy is, this nondescript guy, salute to him. Salute to Mills, whoever from Massachusetts somewhere. Mind your business. That's the problem. Mind's the business that pays you. See, it's an honor to be out here with these young niggas. No, you're manipulating them young niggas. I gotta be honest, y'all. It's nasty work all the way around the board. Albee Al, I'm shocked at you, homie. Because if you know the track record of a Jim Jones, yo, he ain't representing the same thing you representing, homie. You done been in them penitentiaries. You know how it feels. You done lost loved ones to this street life. And at the end of the day, you still feel like it's great to glorify this? You made it out. I never understand dudes that made it out. Why do you want to come back? Why do you want to live like this? It's nasty. Yo, I was just very shocked when it came to Albee Al, just knowing the significance he plays in the street rap, the gangster rap, and just his livelihood of what he actually been through. Really out there in Jersey, putting in drills, and these dudes done did some things. Joe Mo ain't did nothing. You dudes are being tricked. First of all, the white boy, he's 90 pounds of wet boots, like I said. His jacket is heavier than him. I think he needs to shut up and mind his business. I'm just being real. A lot of dudes got images. Look, last time I heard he was a rat, allegedly. Allegedly, they saying that the white dude, Millyz, is a rat. Hey, I don't know. But I don't think dudes like that should be even in our business. Albee Al, I don't think he should be in our business either. You heard Jersey is Jersey, New York is New York. Y'all got a whole lot of catching up to do, my G. I'm just being real. Shout out to Albee Al once again, because I rock with Albee Al. I like his music. I like what he got going on. But at the end of the day, this is not the way, because Joe Mo is tricking y'all. Yeah, Jim Jones is tricking y'all. And he's even tricking y'all even more because the big homie, the OG. You heard the one that probably knows your OG in Jersey, Albee Al. I'm just being real. He's the one that came at Jim Jones. Why do you guys do the responding? It doesn't make sense to me, but it does make sense, ladies and gentlemen, because Jim Jones actually responds. Yeah, disrespectfully. I'm talking about nasty. He goes in like, look, it was a message. He didn't go live or nothing like that. You know, he's not trying to show his face because he knows it's like a disgrace at this point, right? Who is this nigga? Who OG is this? This is what he's saying about Mandu, okay? One of the first generational bloods. He says, who is this nigga? Who OG is this? He's responding like a young nigga. That's number one. This nigga dealing with a lot of trauma. I know his throat hurt from all this SMD he doing. Wow, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, I know his throat hurt from all of this SMD he doing. So those of you that know, y'all know. He comes with the viral disrespect all the way around the board for the OG. But if you paying attention, he responds like a young nigga. And to keep it real with you, yeah, to keep it all the way real with you, Mandu gets wind of this, right? He gets wind because, you know, you got to understand the nation knows who he is. He's involved. They know him, even though he's out trying to preach right and get the kids on the right perspective now. You heard? He done lived that life already. So he gets wind of this. And this is what he has to say, y'all. Pay attention because it's fast.
Hey, yo, Jomo, hey, Diddy's, I just read your motherfucking comment, you little motherfucker. You talking about you don't know who a fucking nigga is? I'm the big brother of the nigga that brought you home, you ass nigga. I'm your daddy.
What? Yo, start pulling them cards, OG. Start pulling them cards, OG. Hold up, y'all. Y'all heard what he said? Did y'all hear what he said? Let me play that again for y'all, just in case you're lost.
Hey, yo, Jomo, hey, Diddy's, I just read your motherfucking comment, you little motherfucker. You talking about you don't know who a fucking nigga is? I'm the big brother of the nigga that brought you home, you ass nigga. I'm your daddy.
Oh, this is wow. I gotta be real. This is wow. So Mandu is saying he's the big homie that brung home your big homie. That's wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of smoked Jim Jones right there. But now I gotta break down something for y'all, right? Because Jim Jones, aka Joe Mo, he has a track record. You heard? He has a track record when it comes to getting in static. You heard? Now, I want to take y'all back, right? I want to give y'all a little history, right? So this is Gangsta Lou, right? And those of you, y'all might not know who Gangsta Lou is, right? But when Gangsta Lou was beefing with him, he ran out of there. Yeah, he ran out of Harlem. Yeah, let's not forget, y'all. He ran out of Harlem. When Junior Mafia, C. Cutter and them boys was beefing with him, he got up out of there. You know what he did? He ran to True Life. You understand? When he was beefing with Max B, Junior Mafia, he ran to True Life. You heard? True Life saved his life. They were scared of True Life. True Life was putting in that work on the Lower East Side. He had an army with him, a bunch of Spanish and black niggas that was ready to die. You understand? So Joe Mo knew, let me get close to this man. Then when True Life figured him out and they started beefing, you know what he did? Yeah, you know what Jim Jones did? He ran the 9 Trey. Y'all got to understand, there's a pattern here of when something is happening. Yeah, when it's jumping off, Joe Mo gonna take off. Yeah, he's going to get next to the very next thing that he knows. You heard Albee Al has an army in Jersey. They rocking. Why not let me get close enough to you because I'm beefing with the big homie? Like this is what these dudes do, man. Jim Jones has been doing it his whole career. Yeah, getting other people involved. You heard? Yeah, he beefing with Max B. He gonna go with True Life. Then when he's beefing with True Life, he might run to Brooklyn. Yeah, that's what he did. Gangsta Lou chased him out of there. A lot of people don't know the history of this guy, but this is what he does. This is what Jim Jones does. He can't handle the pressure on his own. And I know a lot more little small joints in the hood to where he attached to these people now because these people ain't rocking with him no more. He done jumped his road manager one time. And I know a lot. I know a lot about Joe Mo. He's a switch sider. You got to be very careful. He responded like a YN. Yeah, he responded like a young nigga. Like come on. Let's be honest. Me personally, yo, I got to be real, and I'm going to keep it 100. I recommend Mandu fall back. Fall back, because Jimmy is the type to get others involved that have nothing to do with it. He's calling you out. Why are you going to get Albee Al in this 90-pound skeleton? Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. He called him out. He said he's willing to come to his hood to pop it off. I don't get it. Y'all make me understand, please. What is going on here? Well, look, man, all I can say is I can recommend Mandu, Bad Vibes, fall back off this dude. This dude is no good, and he would get others involved that have nothing to do with this. You heard? Somebody's going to get hurt. It's going to get real. This is going to get very real. After that SMD, somebody's going to get hurt. You heard? I just hope it's none of these guys, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, somebody got to get hurt for others to prosper in this joint right now. Like, with shit like this going on, it's beyond disrespectful. Beyond disrespectful. So, you know, but hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. It's your boy E-Or-You, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about all of this. It's a lot here. OG calls out Jim Jones for the fade. Jim Jones goes and gets attached to some rappers, Albee Al, a real one from Jersey. You heard? Because he's going to always get with the real ones. He has a pattern. And he gets with the 90-pound stick figure, and they talk crazy. We ain't respond to blogs, whatever. So Jim Jones actually writes a message, and he puts SMD in there to the OG. OG responds, I seen your message. You heard? When I catch you, I seen your message. Is this going to get messy, nasty? Is this just something that we all just need to move on from? Because at the end of the day, I don't see nobody coming out of this, you heard, on top at this point. I'm just being real. I don't see nobody coming out of this on top. And to me, all gangs is weird. I think it's stupid. But when the OG called out Jim Jones, he's supposed to have accepted that fade. So when he don't accept that fade, what happens? Oh, I guess nothing happens. He's a celebrity. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Don't fall into these fake images. And I'm surprised that Albee Al would even fall into something like this as a real one. Real ones see through the fake. At this point, is Albee Al real? Salute.